Over 1500 years ago, the split of the Roman Empire gave way to the mighty Byzantines. Under Justinian the Great, the empire reclaimed vast Roman territory, but it could not keep pace with an ever-modernizing world. Slowly, it deteriorated until 1453, where it fell for the last time. But what if we could change history and bring back this once great empire? Today in Hueful Winning Dawn, I will be doing just that. Together we will bring back this ancient empire and see if it can overcome everything that made it fall in order to once again become a superpower. The country is honestly in a perilous state, if I had to say so myself. We're probably gonna have to trade for the oil, which takes a civ away, but you know, I guess it could be worse. Although, why didn't that do anything? That's special metals. I'm a retard. I'm not locked in. There we go. That should save the oil economy. Why did I not turn off NATO? I have this small hope that NATO, they will somehow fracture just enough for me to be able to take advantage and not sit here all game doing nothing. They usually fracture in all of my games. That's why I'm saying it. I'm trying to kind of fix the debt before I go crazy, but I'm starting to think maybe going crazy with the wars is what would save us. This economy was screwed. I had already defunded old people the most I could, and our economy was still losing half of what we made every week. This is why I decided to skip building up and immediately rush toward flipping fascist with the focus tree. Greece moves to the right. Yeah, let's commit to this. Can you attack the fake Macedonia? I will eventually. I have to get to it yet. One of the worst things in history, in my opinion, was what happened in, I think it was 1204. You know how much historical stuff was lost because of that? We could have had so much Byzantine history if that never happened. Fascism is already at 44%. Could have probably done this in the beginning, to be honest, because this is quick. One infrastructure from UK. Fuck off. Stop offering me that, to be honest, man. I can't afford it. Unfortunately, I think all of the people think we just crashed? Yep, we crashed. Thoughts on femboys? I'm not one. I'm glad the fembean joke is dead. And I'm sure it will never come back now that I mentioned it. But we can demand elections. Yes! If you fail to elect a form of government, you will need to hold another extraordinary election to empower fascists. We should have enough. They are 47. So yeah, fascists obviously gonna win this. Wait a minute. I just realized something. I'm gonna have to reform the government anyway, because they're in my coalition, aren't they? Election defeat. Oh, okay. It's still elected a fascist, thank God. Nice. Now we are fascists. Let's destroy the Constitution, and then we should be able to get the country change, what we've all been waiting for. Greece, as we knew it, was already gone, and I had modified the very next focus we were about to do just for this video. Alright, there you go. Byzantine Empire is back on the map. As amazing as it was to see the Byzantine Empire back, it just didn't feel right. I mean, look at this thing. It's insulting to compare it to the glory it once was. And to make things worse, all of the other regions we need to expand into were filled with more powerful countries than ourselves. I'd have to be careful about where I would strike first. Hang on, we're gonna make this a poll. Sadly, YouTube's chat replay doesn't show polls, so I couldn't show the actual results. But between Tunisia and Albania, Albania won by like 80%. So we'll justify on Albania next, or first. There's no next. You're gonna fumble and get encircled by Albania? No, I'm not. Bro, it's Albania. If I fumbled Albania, then what the fuck? What's the point of living? Your name's cut off and I forget what it was. I'm gonna call you Tom the Shitface. Thanks for the sex 20. Hope your eyes cross when you wake up to... Funny story, I had an eye infection recently. That did happen to me not long ago. Funny story. Believe that's the war justification? Yes, sir. Let's go. First war of the day, baby. Hoo-yah! There's another super chat, by the way. Is that the fucking dev channel? The dev channel just donated saying they're gonna crash my game. That's gotta be a shit account, right? If that's real, I swear to God. But yeah, this should be quick. Yeah, literally insta-1. Sars down super chats another $5 just to say, damn, the devs hate you. Okay, Albania's down. That was way quicker than I was even expecting. That's beautiful. What do you mean I almost lost? They didn't push a single tile. After this win, I hope to push deeper into the Balkans. On paper, it should have been easy, but my next target was already one step ahead of me. Bro, why you spammed another fucking donation? Bulgaria joined NATO. Well, North Macedonia left them, so. That is, they weren't supposed to do that. Maybe we should have went to war with them first. Fuck. OnlyFans 2128 with $2. I hope the Money Matrix comes in ruins. Well, fuck you too. Thank you for the $2. I guess we could try to... Well, hang on. You know what we should do for now? We should start grinding Albania. Let's do that. And then we can kill these people. That really took no time at all. That was pretty sad, man. Did we get a core on this? No, it's occupied. It's just claims. That sucks. Don't worry, just give me a few minutes. What do you mean by that? Man, don't Dev, what do you mean just give you a few minutes? What are you gonna do? How the fuck does this little ass country have 3 civs too, by the way? What the fuck is up with that? We could kill Yugoslavia, but they never joined NATO anyway, so we don't have to rush them. Chad, do I meow for $20? Chad, it's a lot of money, but like if I'm gonna do something so degrading, is that enough money? Whoa, sorry, Stalin 25 says don't meow. Oh no. I don't know if should we let democracy decide? Or do we let monies decide? Like, you gotta think how it works in politics. Do you listen to the people or do you listen to the fucking money? What do you think you would do if you're a politician? I think most would listen to the money, dude. What the Shut this shit down. $50 fucking to meow. Guys, please stop. 100? This is insane. What are we doing? Don't grab $1,000. Don't do it. Yeah, this is a cursed stream already. Still by far the best one. I did end up barking, so check the stream out if you really want to see that. But now that I knew that we didn't have a great expansion path, I decided to turn toward the Maghreb, which was the only other region I could feasibly conquer this early on in the game. The independence of Tunisia is guaranteed by Bosnia. Huh? What? No, that's a Matrix play. Since when did Bosnia guarantee people in the first place? Not to be that guy, but they don't even have a port. So how are you gonna invade me? That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Your bank froze your card. Are you serious? Please tell me that's a joke. I swear I'm on some acid trip with this stream. This guy made $250 just from stream. I don't know why they got into a bidding war over it. That was ridiculous. That shouldn't have happened. Another 5 trillion this. Oh my gosh. The only way I can make more money now is if I started tweeting pro-Israel comments. Alrighty, Tunisia is about to be declared war on with fucking Bosnia guaranteeing it. I forgot to plan a naval invasion though. That's quite a play if I say so myself. The question is, do I get superior? It takes time? Ugh. I don't like this system, guys. Can you be VTuber with jiggle? No. What would jiggle? What would jiggle with a lizard? You fucking dumbass. Let me declare this war too before. There. The really annoying thing is I can't reinforce this immediately anymore, so I can't do that exploit, but we made it on the we made it on the continent. Byzantine presence in Africa, baby. Let's go. But yeah, the rest of the armies are arriving. We're already doing quite well with the 4 divisions we have, but good thing we land now, because if we wait too long, these African states up here in the north do get pretty unbearably overpowered. Maybe Hollow's too shy to kiss boys. Meanbean is more assertive. I'm more assertive in that I don't kiss boys, but there we go. Let's puppet these people. There you go. Did you know you can improve relations by kissing your puppet's leader sloppy style? I haven't tried that yet, actually. Maybe I should. Alright, we're gonna go after Libya next, I believe, right? Yeah, world tension's fine. Libya should be pretty easy, at least if we have a brain in our army. I'm neglecting Oh, that's why I'm probably spending so much goddamn money. I don't know if I want to invade that, though. If I were to get military access to Yugoslavia, I know I can't attack from neutral land, but I'm saying if I naval invaded and I couldn't get a port in time, I could theoretically retreat into Bosnia, into Yugoslavia, and save them. So let's get military bases. We'll go from like here to there. Can you give me a recipe for salt? I don't know, boil salt water? Recipe for salt. What are we talking about anymore? Dude, they're fucking garrisoning that shit. Did you see that? Oh my... Dude, I don't know if we're gonna land this. Serbia seeks peace guarantee. No. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Fuck. We already have planes too, and it's still that bad. Although I just did get new naval... Wait. Hang on. Let me try. Let's see how many divisions it lets me put on a naval invasion. Oh, I can put 10? Wait, I can probably still do this then. And Bosnia just entered a civil war. Oh, we're gain baiting though. Yes, I got a port. Okay. Good thing I didn't wipe peace, because obviously we did not have to. Let's just take as much as we can. Already. Puppet Bosnia. One's whole state. Oh, I can get more. There are two states. Haha. What the fuck is this? Oh my gosh, they satellited it. That's crazy. I'll come back for the rest of them later. For now, though, I need to go down to Libya. As the Civil War comes to an end, let's go. My puppet somehow got it all back. Let's go. Matrix is outplayed. I thought I lost my puppet. I looked at chat, someone said, why is Bosnia whole? That fucking scared me. This game can't be doing that to me. Oh, so what's this? Can we annex somebody? Yes, sir. We shall annex the mighty Albanian Empire. Whee! Wah! There you go. Our first annexation of the game. It almost feels like I'm playing EU4 with this small-ass Byzantium. But we'll make it bigger soon. And there we go. Justification for Benghazi. This should be pretty easy. Hoo-yah! So I think we'll push. Yeah. Oh. Hate to do him this dirty. Sorry, man. I hate to do it to you. But Papa Byzantium needs his land back. Come over here, buddy. And crash count 2, baby! Let's go, let's update that. Now, you may think of this as nothing unusual, but as a William Dawn veteran, let me tell you that this was not a good sign. When the mod begins to act unstable and crash like this, it's a sign that the fix is in. Oh, it auto-saved right in the beginning of the invasion. See, it's gonna try something to suddenly magically stop it. Excuse me? United States divisions. Game was fun while it lasted. G to the G, brother. How am I gonna capitulate them? They got multiple US divisions per tile. I don't know. Let me go back to the auto-save and see if I can do anything. The sad thing is, it's the US, so they probably were able to send a whole army group. All those divisions and it won't hold. Like, maybe my best bet is trying to withdraw here. But if we can't hold with 3 tiles, it's probably over, bro. Okay, Guys, what are we doing? Why are they trying to go here? The fallback line's not here, you dumbass. Bro's saying just push. He's saying just push like I can break through Abrams's with this outdated tech. I was in a dire situation. And while I was getting a lot of bad suggestions in chat, there was one in particular that caught my attention. Almost 2 years ago, I was stuck in the same predicament invading Libya as Cyprus, and I was able to overcome it with a nasty naval invasion behind enemy lines. I was really about to do it for a second time, except now I had the world's superpower to overcome as well. I feel like the old Schmittler guy with the Battle of the Bulge operation. Their mission has an icon of a truck. Where, though? I don't see it. There's that right there, but I don't see the truck one. Select the airway. You're saying I should do it. You're talking about this? Guys, I knew that the whole time. I knew that the whole time, guys. Don't worry. Oh, Macedonia's annexable. Whee, ha! There you go. All right, let's try this. I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest, but we just have to hope for the best here. They let us land. Why the fuck did it unpause? That might have just ruined it. Why did it unpause? All right, I think we're gonna cut him off here. Dude, guys, they're trapped. Let's go. We just gotta keep him pinned in here. Wait, if we connect this, they're done. There's really nothing they can do if we reconnect this. Come on. Yes! Get him out of here, you fucking American scumbags. They're done. You shouldn't have tried it. This might as well be the second coming of Belisarius. Let's go! All Americans, no more volunteers. We got them all. Oh. Fucking American sweat meatball. Fuck you. I'm gonna remember that for as long as I'm alive. That's probably like my last memory on my deathbed. Alright, so we're gonna take Benghazi though. Now will be the end of Libya. After, honestly, this war should have been a lot quicker than that. I'm not gonna complain though. But there you go. Libya dead. And now, Kingdom of Libya is now rightful Byzantine territories. So what's next, though? Is Bulgaria still in the faction? Yes. NATO still really is not dying, and I don't like that. Here's the deal. Yugoslavia first. And then, how long would it take if I just did it right after? It's faster that way, so we'll just do that. Tunisia is ready to die. Weeah! There you go. First directly owned African land for the Byzantine Empire after, like, 1,500 years, I think. Italy proposes to... Guys, I don't like this. Watching me after 100 days. Dude, that's facts. I'll be mad, but probably. Never mind. Look who called it. They waited 100 days. I'm gonna go back to the autosave because they've taken the port array, so these people are fucked. Let me go back to the February autosave and then I can prepare for it. Okay, they still do it, but Bosnia's not called in. So, whee-wah. Maybe it's not a good idea to do this yet. Right. Well, if they're in separate wars, because I'm pretty sure these are separate wars. It's not? Fuck you mean it's not? How is this the same war? So they just merged the war. Well then, you know what? We're gonna have to target Italy. I don't know how well we're gonna do, but we're gonna find out. That's a bad sign. That's a really bad sign. Wide open tile, buddy. What are you talking about? Oh. They abandoned the port. Alright. We're not gonna hold it, though. There's no way. Oh, we got encircled. Oh, man. Just say it's over without saying it's over. You would think I could take that right here. But for some reason, I have a feeling it won't let me do that. Because, like, how is that a loss? I mean, forest? Do I push the forest? No, I don't even push the forest. So what do you do? I mean, the front line's stabilized. I can say that, but that... I don't know why they're not going all out. They did go just democratic, so they might try to go for peace. As we're gonna see if we can just push this part along. So if we break through here, that could be big. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. And I don't have enough utility vehicles. Oh, look, we pushed one back over here in the north. We could still have some momentum. Let's keep going. So now that motorized is fucked. That's for certain. And so should this kid if the game is working properly and not fucking bugged. Problem is, they're coming up here now. So, we gotta be quick with this. I also think supply's a huge problem. The fuck you mean you got defeated? Oh man, well that ain't good. Do I go for this? What's the air situation? Pretty bad. I've lost so many planes. This is working though at the moment. But if they keep reinforced cucking, it might not. No. Wait. Come on. Break them. Please. Yes! There you go. Took the city back. I think I got all states under my control again. But what the fuck just happened? How did they break through that? Oh my gosh. I wasn't looking. Do you know how frustrating this game is sometimes? They really naval invaded that. Don't you think that's a little overkill? Let's just see if we can cease fire. Let's go. Okay. We get to live this time. Unfortunately, Yugoslavia's justification has been reset, though. So we lost that. That's so annoying. But hey, I guess we barely managed to escape with our lives. And we still had our justification running for Kosovo. Now I could just spend a couple years regathering the equipment. Or goal modifiers. It doesn't... Wait, what? Wait, what are you... Just do it. We'll have that queued up. Oh my gosh. I guess we're just gonna go straight to Algeria next. We can annex Bosnia now, though, in that case, so there you go. You should go through Belgium before... Why does someone... Who keeps saying to invade Belgium? Are you retarded? Can you make hollow stream? Probably not. Did Kosovo finish justifying? Yes, it did. Alright. They pulling up with actual divisions on me? Are you kidding? We're not even doing the best against a country like Kosovo, which is concerning. Put the fries in the bag. GG. 2 civs. I think it's crazier Macedonia had 3 way back. What the f... I beg your pardon. Now that I'm in Africa, they do this. Well, at least they're not entrenched anymore, I guess. They're just... Oh, Lord. You know, we were doing so well at one point. Like, seriously, I had never had this many people declare war on me in a single campaign. There was no way I was going to run away from a fight again, though. Not like I had to do with Italy. Bro's house under Serbia. Not for long, don't worry. I will save you, sir. As long as I can break through somewhere. Which right now we're not. Okay, how are we losing some of these though? Like actually. Let me remind you, this is the same army that somehow beat the United States like 3 years ago. The throwing is generational. Don't worry, sir. Thessaloniki might be saved soon. I've encircled everything outside of it. Out of anything? It has to be the Italy war that's done the... Why are you here? You know what? Whatever. Honestly, I need you at this point. And they reconnected this. That's crazy. We're finally gonna liberate our fellow viewers' home. There we go. Thessaloniki is saved. Okay, US Division, help us. Or just sit there, you fucking bitch. Check supply, bro. Supply, I'm pretty sure, is doing okay enough. We need the city, that's the problem. That's what it is. There you go. Bro, it's been 5 hours for half of Balkans and a bit of North Africa. Yeah, that's Volume Dawn. We also took Belgrade, I didn't even notice. Solid. I'm worried about Algeria too because of how bad this is going. I mean, this is like the weakest country in Europe. And look what we had to do to make it work. These wars today have been so bloody. Like, we win, but at what cost? Maybe we break this? The air might have broke it for us. Hurry. We got past the river. That's actually massive. We can also annex Libya. Sure thing. Libya's back in the empire once again. What the f... What? Either there was some stupid naval invasion or we left one alive that didn't do anything until just now. Either way, I'm disgusted. Let's get it. Planes close. Do we have like no planes left? No wonder we suck now. Why are the Russians here? You gotta be joking. This game's really testing me today. Please just tell me we somehow win this without having to deal with these people. Please tell me. We have a way out of here without... Yes, thank you. Last second Russians, dude. Why? We're draining all of our supplies. Like, there's just no way. We still have 55 days to regather stuff, but what do they have? Okay, they're still weak, I guess. But this is not my best army ever. Anyway, justification is done. Let's just hope we can overcome the odds. I don't want to do a massive push here. Let's see how that goes. I'm kind of glad I'm not doing massive pushes if it's going that slow. We are going to win, though, I think. It doesn't look that hard to win out here. Well, if they leave this open. Okay. Holy AI throw right there. They just left that open. I was needing that. I ain't gonna lie. Our best success has been in Africa so far, which, you know, Go figure. We might just push into Algiers if they're not death stacking the port, which they're death stacking the port. Meanbean, since you're from Jersey, are you in the mafia? Well, if I am in the mafia, I'm not really supposed to reveal that, am I? That's kind of like undercover stuff. Okay, kill this before they fucking entrench. That was a slower, grindy war, but I think we're good there. Let's just wrap it up and we will end this stream. All right, there you go. The desert's encircled. Yeah, it's probably over now. Everything of value in this country I own at this point. There you go, Algeria, dead. But we're gonna end it here because I need a break. It's time to say our goodbyes for the day. It was fun. Now that stream was over, I finally had time to rest and lock in on day 2. And it was bad. After all those back-to-back wars, my army was completely exhausted and without supply. If you look at, that's just any motorized. Look at these stats. You know what they're supposed to be? That's what they're supposed to be. You see what I've been working with? I think I know why my divisions have been ass lately. Luckily we have some civs, so we gotta just start spamming mills. I was going to struggle with producing enough equipment for a long time, but it would get better the more I grew. Bulgaria offers us to be in an alliance with them to crush our mutual enemies. Yeah, no. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think we're friends in this game, pal. Look, I know this country should actually take a break from fighting wars, but come on. Bulgaria had left NATO and was just wide open. How could I refuse? And there you go, the war justification is done. No one's going to help them. And, yeah. They will actually open with an attack, which is interesting. This might be a bit grindy, but we shouldn't have a problem breaking through. Yeah, over here, they were very weak. We're gonna overwhelm them. They may have pushed out here, but it doesn't really matter, that much. And we can just distract this. Yeah, all right. So Bulgaria's gonna fall for sure at this point. Looked a little frisky at the start, but with a little bit of micromanaging, I mean, we just kind of blew them out. Thank God Bulgaria left NATO in Russia's faction, by the way. Although Russia just announced territorial ambition, so they might be coming. Oh my gosh, though, look how many we encircled here. That's gotta be like half their army. My goodness. We just have to take Varna, and I'm pretty sure they die. There you go. And we finally have almost taken the entire Balkans that I need. All it really is Italy and NATO stuff at this point. I don't know why NATO didn't collapse. They usually always collapse. We're gonna stay together just so fucking Greece doesn't expand. Greece is a fucking international threat. But that's basically, I mean, you know, I could probably go after Morocco. In fact, I probably should. That might be what I do, and then I can chill for a while. Oh, we can also annex the Serbian Liberation Army. I don't like that. You're dying. Wait, was that an air facility? You gotta be kidding. So I didn't... Well, you know what? Build it anyway. It probably wouldn't hurt to have 2. Because then you can grind the air XP faster. We literally have no levels, so... I'm not that mad about it then. Only issue is that they also stacked up debt here. I might have to bail out beg. Well, I'll ask Italy first. There you go. 177 billion. 10% on the dot, so I can still get France to do it. They accept. Bro, I hate you, man. Why do you do this? Could you have imagined if I managed to take over, like, Turkey and most of the Levant, and then we made a grand alliance to fight NATO with? We could have won that, but no. Now Russia's gonna die, and now we're gonna have a super NATO. Everyone knows what they're doing. No one wants to fucking split up now. Is it... Holy shit. AI using nukes? My gosh. Hey, we can also now annex Algeria. That's a pretty big annexation because that gives me a lot of men, and I get direct control over the rest of those factories, which comes with dockyards, apparently. I think soon here I got about 44 military XP. I'll be able to make my IFV, and I noticed, I guess this was a recent addition, but now you can save templates, which is so fucking nice. You don't even know. All right, justification was completed. Let us enter. Hoo-yah! And this is fucking Morocco, so I mean, if our army's improved at all, this shouldn't be that hard for us. But yeah, Morocco just gets split in half. But they do have a little bit of more men than I was expecting here. Faz is right. It was open, but apparently an infantry division can just smack that out of existence. Some things never change in this world, and Morocco absolutely sucking their own dong is one of those things. Somehow they're still alive. We're gonna have to keep going even further, and I mean, they're just running out of men. They're all being encircled and destroyed. Maracas. Is that supposed to be like a spin-off of the country's name? It looks way too similar. You have a little bit of a high ego, buddy. I couldn't relate to that. I don't have a high ego, honestly. Absolutely disintegrated. Can we capitulate? Like, are you really gonna have a chance of coming back?
Oh my gosh. And there's... Okay, I thought you were still gonna fight after all of that. I was gonna say, man.
With Morocco defeated, I can now say that we had fully reconquered Byzantium's first lost region. However, the Maghreb was always going to be the easiest of the 7 to reclaim, and there were still way stronger countries ahead of us.
Both Egypt and Turkey are getting stronger by the day. I definitely have to kill... I think I'm gonna have to kill Egypt first, though. There's no question about it. So why is Kosovo... Just, do we need more proof this game isn't fucking busted? Well, you know what that means, guys. Fuck you. You can't just disappear as my puppet and fucking join NATO. You know, just for that, we're defunding hospitals and oldies, so... I also have this little basic-ass division I just made. It should be pretty decent, especially with who we're fighting. These are the type of divisions I really need to kill, like Egypt and all of them. But we have 0 infantry fighting vehicles and stockpiles, so... Yeah, and this is what I mean. We're circling back to this problem. There are no mills anywhere in this shithole. But also, I realize we're still on mandatory draft. Look how bad it's nerfing our divisions, and we don't need it anymore. We have so many people in Africa now we can enlist. We can probably even go down to volunteer if we want. Alright, that is the end of... Oh my fucking god, that is the end of Russia. And NATO grows, because why not?
Losing our potentially greatest ally was gut-wrenching. But I guess it wasn't all bad.
They released this Republic of Dawn and has no men. I think we gotta do it. They're pretty rich too. They make 5 billion. I could use that. We also just had our first IFV hole actually drop. You're probably better than anything else I have on the field, so we'll definitely take you. Got a bit more hard stats as well. Ukraine has assumed faction leadership. How? Literally how? Alright, let's just annex Bulgaria. Unless they're gonna start increasing autonomy last fucking second. Asshole. Like, it's so annoying. Now I have to go to war, and I have to wait even longer. Good grief, dude. And for some reason, we ain't sailing. Why the fuck are they not doing anything? Is it because there's a strait here that I can't pass? Why isn't the game telling me that? So it's just Glitch City today. Very Glitch City, because apparently there's still a fucking invasion somehow. What are you talking about? What invasion? Oh, so Bulgaria? I'm fucking done with you. Get out of here, stupid bitch. How glitched are we, bro? Holy fuck. That's what I mean, dude. Glitch Nation. The arrow doesn't even show up. So basically, there's no way to invade them because this game is dog shit. The game's dog shit. Naval invasions don't work. Am I gonna have to, like, I don't know. Maybe I could paradrop. It should have just been an easy naval invasion. Apparently not. There you go. I don't know why there's only 1 division there. There should be more. If he takes that, then in theory, I should own the strait again. And yeah, there you go. Alright. If I had a white piece this, I don't know what I would have done. But yeah. There you go. The Cossacks. That's funny, as the Byzantine Empire, we have Cossacks on our side. And now look who's being a bad boy. Hey, Buster. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Get the fuck over here. Tell me why my puppets will do nothing but shit like that. Yet any other puppet of an AI will do anything to help the AI. Why don't they do that for me? Why don't they start just spamming mills in their own fucking country for me? No, they have to increase autonomy and literally just be AFK. That's literally all they do. Hezbollah has assumed leadership of the axis of resistance. How is that even possible? I really also don't know why people tell me to increase relations, because it supposedly makes them stop increasing autonomy. I have 150 relations. He's increasing autonomy still. I think y'all are lying to me or something. I don't know. The bureaucratic drain. I am suffering. And the approved relations obviously hasn't done anything. Wait, holy fuck. So it has to be 200 relations. Alright, we can annex Morocco. So let's just get them out of here finally.
After consolidating, we were no longer a whimpering empire, but rather a real threat to the regional powers around us. And then, fortune struck. Egypt and Turkey went to war with each other. After Turkey dominated the air battle, it was obvious what to do. Strike Egypt and reclaim all of North Africa.
Alright, so we're 2 weeks out from the invasion, actually less now, 10 days. US volunteers are on the front. Only 2, but if you know anything about Moroccan Dawn, that's all you need.
We may have won against the United States earlier, but to bring back Byzantine Egypt, you would have to prove it wasn't luck, and do it all over again.
But anyway, I guess... Hoo-yah! Let's see if we can stop their air force from destroying mine. I mean, if it was just Egypt, obviously it'd be easy. How is that too far? This game is trash. Also, Alexandria might have just been left wide open. There's someone walking towards it. Although, obviously they weren't orbed. at all. Alexandria back in Byzantine hands for the first time in very long. See, he's just gonna solo my whole army. Like, this is the problem with the United States. Although I don't see any planes in the sky, maybe the US did not send air volunteers. Which, if they didn't, that's a really dumb blunder. I mean, we're actually not doing bad at the moment. We don't have to go that much further, though, and we can surround this whole thing. Looks like they're retreating some people. God damn it, bro. Stop doing this. Now they're just gonna death stack it. Okay, yeah, we waited too long. We're not gonna be able to probably take that right now, so let's just leave that. And do we have an IFV I can maybe send over? Because I do want to cut this off. I mean, they did retreat men, but let's not forget there's United States divisions in there. We'll distract there as well. We should have them on the ropes. They should be screwed. There's no way they can escape that. They might defeat this IFV, but they're gonna die. Or Egypt just... That went way better than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe my army's better than I thought it was. Dude, what is wrong with Turkey? Tell me why they get to do this. Why are there so many civs? No wonder it gave it to the fucking AI. Oh my, dude, this game is so stupid. You are not being real with me, bro. No, I'm going back. I don't care if I have to kill him again. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. They literally have more points this time. This game, man. I literally, I don't know what to say. Well, there you go. I basically have most of Egypt. They just get the Sinai, which is utterly worthless. I'm not too sure who to go for next, though, because, like, there's a lot of different possibilities. Like, Georgia, I could go after. I could go after maybe Syria, although I'd have to coup them first. That's the annoying thing. It's kind of why I don't want to, if anything. I could also go after Saudi Arabia. Funny enough, they're actually kind of weak right now. And that would not only give me tons of oil and maybe other resources, it also gives me a bit of a gateway after I take, say, the Maldives into the Pacific area over here. I could take stuff like Indonesia out and get tungsten. So Saudi Arabia is a very strong candidate. I think I might even do them. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do Saudi Arabia. We'll just do this and hope nobody tries to do anything funny with them. But you know what? While we're here, dude, honestly, I meant to do this a while ago. Let's rename some of our divisions. We need to have lore accurate Byzantine names, and I actually wrote some down before I made this video because I know I was gonna forget them. So, first we have Legio Romeon, whatever the fuck you pronounce that, rapid response. Here you'll just have Legio, whatever the fuck you pronounce that as. The infantry will be almost the same name. Then you have this template, which we can name our Constantinople. So now there's all of our classic names up here at the top.
And with these newly named divisions, I would go to war with Saudi Arabia. Now, hang on. I know this isn't a part of the land we needed in our challenge, but there was so much strategic value here. Arabia had so much oil that would fuel us for the rest of the campaign, and would open up the Pacific theater if we ever needed to see some tungsten. I just couldn't pass it up.
So what is this? Ooh, we can annex the Cossack state. We'll do that, and that will give us a little more money, I think. Oh, a lot more money. And there we go. Justification for North Hejaz. Let's go to war. Why is Iran part of this? Aren't they supposed to be historical enemies? Well, you know what? Let's try it anyway. Let's see what happens. Because honestly, you never know if you're somehow still good enough for all of these people. I mean, hopefully... Oh my gosh. They are relentless, dude. You know what doesn't help either? The fact that nobody fucking listened to that because I had a fallback line. Well, we're gonna go back to the autosave because I didn't realize we weren't listening to orders. Let's literally just knock this out right at the start. Why are they playing better? Like, they did not play this good last time. I know that for a fact they didn't. Here, we got another airport. 250. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Lord, let it be enough. They're shooting down quite a few every day. It is actually insane how sweaty the Arabians are today. But it's not going to be sweaty enough. I did some research, actually. These APCs, they're usually used for, like, infantry. That's what they're better at. So that may be why the IFVs are destroying them right now. Dude, they're, like, just good enough to avoid the disasters. It's so annoying. They just don't give up, do they? They're gonna keep attacking this. That should cut them off in that desert area. There you go. So now all of this is encircled, and we can just slowly cut it up. It also looks like the Saudis are starting to struggle with some equipment. Look at those IFV supplies. My god. So I think they've withdrawn a bit. Oh, ooh! Dude, I didn't realize it was that bad for them. Oh, we're gonna lose. Never mind. Alright, they're a little strong yet. Let's see if we can finally take this port. Yes, sir. So that's going to be an encirclement too, which is pretty nice. There you go. Kill that. We're also going to take the Saudi Arabian capital like any second too. They're making it miraculous. They were making it miraculous last stand in Riyadh, but and they still are. Fuck you. Hey, Stop. They're not gonna stop, are they? Well, I can always increase the front line. We're literally coming in from like 2 different sides here now. All right, UAE. Also, you're a little spread out now, aren't you, buddy? Hey, come over here. The IFVs are actually Giga Chads this game. Also, how the fuck did we just get encircled, buddy? What is this division planner cooking? All right, there you go. We finally cleaned up those encirclements. UAE's pretty much dead at this point, I think. Or, okay, yeah. Nice. I might even be able to kill Iran at this point, to be honest with you. Like, I'm actually kind of decking all these people, although that's a lot of men. Oh, so Riyadh is encircled. You wouldn't give it up earlier, so it's come to this, man. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, Bahrain exists. I almost forgot about that. All I really have to do is take one little fucking province and it all dies. Holy fuck, they're death stacking their island. Hey, stop death stacking. That's very rude. Oh, okay. Well, I still have to kill Bahrain, but yeah, they're dead now here. The Byzantine Empire Central... Not the greatest naming. The whole world's mad at me, too. We're being embargoed, but I don't care. That's what I say until I realize I can't trade for, like, any resources. At the moment, yeah, tungsten's a problem. That was probably inevitable, though. Here we go. There goes Bahrain. You honestly are so insulting. You're just getting annexed, though, bro. Like... Fuck you. Hey, we can also annex Egypt. Don't mind if I do. Now it's in direct Byzantine hands for the first time in 1500 years, baby. Let's go. What the fuck is this? I didn't even know that was there. I guess Turkey got another state. But we shall see what happens now. It's paused. I'm gonna put some Air Force over it. We gotta get as many planes as we can into here. The more we can get in, the better odds we have. Look at this death stacking, bro. This is disgusting. This is how the AI plays. And it works well now because I can't just spam invasions. So I can't even be toxic back. That's what's so disgusting about this. They'll probably win just because of that. Never mind, we land. All right, we're doing pretty good at the moment. Let's see, maybe we can cook Iran. Oh, we're winning this. Iran must have been a fucking weak-ass piece of shit this whole time. This might actually be less bloody than Saudi Arabia if they don't hurry up and send men over to me. Which, oh, there's some. Okay, this is starting to look a little more dangerous at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, just let me have this city stop. Oh my gosh, they're actually spamming. These people are the most toxic sons of bitches I've ever seen. All of their supply hubs are ports. Like, that's not, I'm not even kidding. That's so stupid. I do have more divisions. I could probably do more naval invasions. Dude, look how many divisions are attacking the city. What the fuck? The amount of divisions on the field right now should literally be illegal. I think I've even dented them too, but it's still not enough. But here we go. Let's go to do this invasion. No one's there. So, we're gonna take that supply away from them as you can. Yeah, there you go. Let's do this and we shall push out here as well. I also brought the Egypt army over because, we need more. We need as many men on the front as we can get, guys. Holy fuck, dude. This naval invasion actually might end them. It really goes to show how much it was really just a supply problem. I mean, oh lord, I think that's 14 divisions. Yeah. Even if we can't get this pocket right here too, we still hold these guys up for so long that we've basically just taken all of this land. That went very well. Much better than I was even expecting this to go. Like, dude, just take that one tile right here and this whole thing's just gonna absolutely collapse. I don't know how we're not there yet. Okay, that's fine. That still kills, like, everything. And they have no chance of being liberated. Dude, this feels too good. Yes! Get these Iranian kids out of my lobby. I mean, this is Hoi 4, dude. This is, like, what the game's all about. They lost way too many men, and they're still hugging these ports like their life depends on it. Go ahead. We'll see how far that gets you, man. I really thought these people meant business this whole time, and I guess they just really didn't. I mean, can they just die? Like, why are we still here? We know you ain't making a comeback, little bro. We're gonna take Tehran like any second. You're not gonna reinforce though. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna let that happen. Tehran is a Byzantine city. We could never defeat the Persians. Look what we've become. The Persian Empire is dead. Do they even have a capital anymore? Yeah, oh my gosh, all the way out there. Fine, we'll go get it. Tabriz Falls, that's probably it, right? No, they're gonna fucking keep... Nope, they're gonna die. Okay. So that was it. Iran Falls will probably still have to finish off Syria, but there you go. Now, the other problem that we're gonna have because of all of these people we've killed, again, we're being embargoed by the whole fucking world. We have more Chinese divisions we're gonna have to break through, guys, so I'm afraid the work with them is not quite done yet, and even worse, we're gonna need to find an airport somewhere. Oh, it's at 96, alright. That might literally just insta-win. And yeah, Syria AI is usually brain dead like this. It doesn't even try to recover the port. It literally just sits there and lets it happen, dog. doggy style. And since my main army also didn't come back from Iran, I had to fucking tell them to do it again. I don't even know where they all are right now. I am going to have to summon the Egyptian army over, which they should be fine. It is only Syria after all, but it's still annoying. See, I was worried because I saw Russia, but then I kind of remembered this is what happened to Russia. So they're probably going to be just as bad, if not worse, than the Syrian divisions already are. But yeah, I already split them in half. Jeez, yeah, I've been waiting so long for this. Even more Chinese mercenaries. Why are you even doing it? What good has it done you to send these people to me? I'm just gonna kill them all. There you go.
In our biggest war to date, we crushed 2 historic rivals and reclaimed our first land in the Levant region. And honestly, I know what you've probably been thinking for a while now. What about Constantinople? When does that come back into the fold? How about now?
Constantinople, not Istanbul. That would take 70 days. I'll see you then.
The crazy part is this focus tree wouldn't be what drags us into war. The Turkish actually provoked us first.
I guess that saves me from the world tension generation. Yeah, Turkey's actually put up a bit of a fight here. They actually put up more of a resistance than Iran did. Why do you want everyone dead, bro? Oh, that's so annoying. That's gonna open up another front, dude. Come on. Holy fuck. Look at these special forces spammed out here, too, by the way. Dude, I honestly did not expect Turkey to be this much of a nuisance. The waterways are just saving them right now, and they're killing so many planes. I mean, I'm killing some of theirs, too, but, like, I need planes. I mean, dude, I can't push with these rivers. Yeah, they're just gonna invade Iran. They're gonna get too overexpanded, I can tell, because the division count on this border is not really holding up for them. Come on, that's gotta be a take, right? Yes. Look at that. This is a huge moment. Constantinople has fallen into our control, and we're finally gonna start pushing out of Europe. Finally. I mean, it's so beautiful. We finally own core Byzantine lands over here. We haven't owned this in so long. Helicopter division encircled. There you go. The end of Turkey. Israel. Oh my gosh, they must have been guaranteeing. If they get any land during this war, the game's just rigged. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I have everything. But there we go. Unfortunately, the mod doesn't let us rename this city, I don't think. Oh wait, we can rename it. Let's go. Rename Istanbul to Constantinople. We did it, boys.
The city where it all fell. Constantinople was ours. It was time to restore a mandate as the Eastern Roman Empire and forge a brand new alliance.
We now have ourselves a faction, the Eastern Roman Empire. Dude, that looks fucking sick. Slovakia would actually join our faction if we invited them. Maybe we need friends. There we go. Slovakia joins the Eastern Roman Empire. And here goes Syria. Hoo-ha! Syria gone. Now it's direct Byzantine-owned land in the Levant region. I can't wait till I get Turkey to change color to that, purple. It's gonna look so fire. And there we go. That's what Turkey looks like as a purple color. I mean, isn't that beautiful? Imagine when we get Italy here, because Italy literally, I mean, it's not exact, but it looks very similar to the Justinian Italy territory.
But just as we were enjoying the spoils of our massive victories, tragedy struck.
And the United States declares war on Iran for no fucking reason at all. This game is actual AIDS. You have to hold out for a truce somehow, because we're not beating NATO. Over a river line in the dead of winter, and they'll find a way to pull a miraculous win, because it's the United States. What can you even do? You can attack this division with as many as you want, but because US Daddy owns it, you'll never beat it. I mean, it just has God stats because country. I could literally summon Jesus Christ on this earth, and the Million Dawn Matrix will find a way to make the US still win.
We were silently in a fight for our lives against the largest alliance on Earth. We couldn't make a single mistake, or else this whole campaign could come to a fiery end.
I mean, I can try to intercept, but we're just gonna die still. There's no point. And yeah, they're just gonna fucking get an auto win to encircle me. It's the same script every game. I mean, I don't know how I even managed to pull those guys out, but for the fucking bullshit that they're causing to me, they 100% deserve the worst. You wanna play this game, buddy? I will encircle your ass. You're not going to get out of here alive. I'm just saying, you're done. Yeah. Bye! Fucking bitch. Never mind, they can retreat to Romania. They will get out of there alive. This game is just so rage-inducing. I mean, it's literally all because the United States fucking cheats. Like, there's not even 300% bonuses there. The game can't even justify the numbers. I'm already able to offer ceasefires at this point. Maybe I should. And I will say it again. All of this shouldn't have ever happened. Look, the United States fucking division just saves the day again. Can we get something new for once, bro? Let's just see if they're willing to cease fire. Probably not because they're assholes. Oh, we got encircled. Yeah, good thing I made a fucking save a long time ago. So everyone but the US ceasefires. Are you shocked? The only thing I can say I even got out of it is one state in Hungary. You know, at this point, let me try something. Maybe if I annex Iran and then beg for a ceasefire, they'll realize they're fighting for literally no reason and just quit. You could build up in this game for 100 years and you would still lose to these fucking cocksuckers. These little rodents. I might actually get encirclement though. Hang on. Please tell me this can kill them. Yes! Dot! There's always something in their back fucking pocket, dude. I probably won't even get a single kill. Yes, I got the kill. Fuck you. Little abomination, you little rodent. Oh, so like what? Is the decision to wipe Peacem just never gonna come up again or something? This game cannot simp any harder for this sad, pathetic country. Recent ceasefire attempt. This game cannot get any more zesty than this, man. Let me tell you. I mean, just how much do you want to bet they don't even... They're just gonna keep going with it. They're not gonna fucking do it still. Never mind, they did. Okay. Fucking Christ, dude. None of that should have ever happened. That actually pissed me off to no end.
Well, it sucked to have to get rampaged by the United States again. We were still alive. And not all was bad. When Iran was declared on by the US, it ended up dragging Israel to war with them, which meant they no longer had the protection of a US guarantee.
This has to be like the best time to go after them, right? It has to be. Oh man, I didn't even realize.
And to make things better, Italy found itself embroiled in civil war.
Ooh, wait a minute. At least though, we do get an Italian civil war to probably soften them up a little. Why is that so many divisions? What? Hopefully most of those are just Civil War troops that will disappear. I don't know, I'm just gonna hope it's not. I mean, I'm not going to war with them yet. I need to recover from what fucking asshole NATO did to me. And we also have to kill Israel. I'm probably just gonna direct annex them, to be honest. There goes Turkey, by the way. I'm probably just gonna direct annex Israel because what I could easily do in the future is just puppet Palestine in this little corner, and then when we annex them, I get cores anyway. But yeah, we look quite nice with Turkey fully annexed. I will say so myself. The name placement is finally looking pretty fire. Think any day now we should be ready for a war. Or that, I guess. Where's the fucking completion? Pop up. There you are. Let us go in. Hoo-ha! Let's also just immediately start this invasion. Israel actually is attacking me. Well, that's not confidence inducing. Why are they attacking to start? This is the joy. Wait, did we just... Oh my gosh, we might have just fucking auto-won. Holy... Auto-win of the century. Oh my gosh. This is disgusting. Why was that allowed? We might still take the port after all, dude. We are giving these sons of bitches an actual run for their money right now. It has to be the bombing damage. There's no other way. We lost the naval invasion, but honestly, who cares? We actually have the divisions to overwhelm this, so why not? Now I feel like the United States. This is disgusting. By the way, do they still have more war score than me? No. Good. There. I should be able to get all of this. If the United States gets any of it, gosh, they might actually... Wait, are they just liberating? If they're just liberating, that's okay, actually. Yeah, that's completely fine. Wait, dude, how the fuck did I not click annex on this kid? I think I'm gonna reroll the peace deal because I still really think... I think I just crashed the game. That's great. Up to 91% war score. So I think we'll actually get everything now, which is solid. Alrighty, I believe we got everything this time. So this is a much better peace deal for me. So, guys, I was looking right here for a second, and then I decided to zoom out. Notice anything particularly out of the ordinary?
Remember that civil war from a few months ago? It looks like whoever won thought they were so tough they could be the next Roman Empire. Unfortunately for them, they forgot one thing. I was their neighbor, and while they were still weak, I simply had no choice but to exterminate them from the game.
Only 135-day justifications, dude. Oh my gosh. Legendary. Man, I still really don't understand this fucking naval system. Because why is this getting absolutely zero influence? Neither of these are getting influence. Why? Maybe it's just a buggy-ass mechanic. This was happening on stream too. It just doesn't do anything half the time. Now it's working. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Very buggy naval system, I guess, dude. Alright. Our war justification against the enemy Roman Empire is done. So I'm gonna get my planes here into the skies. Now, honestly, we're just gonna sit tight with these divisions because, as I was expecting, they are going to launch an offensive. Now, luckily, they're not United States divisions, so they're gonna get fucking destroyed. Meanwhile, all of my naval invasions have launched successfully into open ports. So this probably won't last that long, to be completely honest with you. They did take a tile, though. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it's honestly just smarter to let these NATO invasions cook. Wow, dude, I love seeing the purple in Italy again. You don't know, dude. We are truly back, guys. At this point, just call me the next Belisarius. Let's go. Now they've withdrawn so many people from this front, we shall attack with it. Let's go. Pressure on all fronts.
We were closing in fast, and Rome was just over the horizon.
Take Rome. Rome's gonna fall. It's back in Byzantine hands for the first time in so many years. I don't even remember when we lost it. It was definitely before the years were in 4 digits. Let's go, dude. They are way too wealthy for these borders. Like, how am I making that much money? I literally gained 100k profit after I took this land. We can annex the Byzantine Arabia. Let's just do that. Now we own the oil directly. And it's closed, because I closed my economy, so no one else gets it. Dude, this is almost the exact same way that Justinian invaded Italy. I mean, maybe not exactly. Like, I naval invaded a little earlier, but we came up here, and we attacked from the naval invasion in Sicily. Dude, well, how beautiful. If he were alive today, he would give me a nice handshake. He'd say, well done. He'd give me a firm handshake. Nothing but a fraudulent little Italy here. And guess what? You're dead. We now have some actual Italian ships. And the Roman Empire is a vassal of the Byzantine Empire. How corny is that?
Rome was back in Byzantine hands, and now we had our mandate as the new Roman Empire. The possibilities were endless with invasions both to our east and west. But this is where part 1 ends. In part 2, we'll take on NATO and all of Europe to reclaim the whole Roman Empire. I'll see you then. Last episode, I took charge of Greece and restored the Byzantine Empire, conquering most of the lands from Justinian's time and crushing our old Persian rivals. But today, we're gonna push this empire to its limit. To complete Justinian's dream and reform the whole Roman Empire, we must defeat NATO and a secret nation that will form later in this video.
Well, we might as well start trying to coup. It's only a 17% chance of success, so we'll probably fail. Yes, civil war. I might be able to carry it, but I lose influence anyway. I'll try it. I made a save already. I think I did anyway. Yes, so I can now see if we can win this civil war for them. Or the RNG just changed up somehow. What the fuck? Well, we just have to take it slowly again until it happens. Or maybe it just coup successfully, which in that case we might just puppet them the boring way. Alright, let's try again. Okay, there's a civil war, but I probably should have saved before that. Whatever, we'll save it in a different save I made earlier. This looks eerily like the actual Spanish Civil War from the 1930s. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull it out. It really depends if they can call NATO in. That is... okay, then. So that means I will have to keep re-rolling. What the fuck? I've always wondered what the fuck's with this lady. She looks crazy. Poland also leaves NATO, so that's pretty nice. A lot of more people should have left than them, but I guess it's something. Let us try this again. Let's see, Spain. Love me. Look at that. God RNG. I don't think they'll leave NATO, though, because they do still permit elections. So we'll just probably have to puppet them the normal way, then. Alright, as you can see, we're at 78.6% influence in Spain, so hopefully next tick, but I have a feeling it might take till next month to get these guys as puppets. I don't really remember what exactly each influence does anymore. I've kind of just been autopiloting. My brain's been literally shut off. But there we go. Okay, we're gonna need one more. So when the month ticks, as long as they don't do anything, they're a puppet. As long as they didn't counter anything this month. Pause the game. Boom. Puppet. Spain is now out of NATO and is a former member of the Eastern Roman Empire. Look at that. Oh, dude, look at that purple Italy, bro. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. You annex that in Spain, I mean, I probably have just about everything I would need other than a few like little blob states. It's really back. It's more back than it ever could possibly be, frankly. But here goes Italy. Hoo-ha! There you go. Now that it is annexed and we are now the owners of Rome once again. I also believe with that annexation of Italy, oh yeah, we are richer than the United States.
With the heart of the empire restored, we can now return to our conquest of Palestine.
If the game lets me, I will. Okay, Indonesia is a, actually not a bad one. That would give me tungsten. Might as well also go to war with, Iraq, too, because that's a pretty big blob that would connect my land. Also, a funny timing, yeah? I think it was actually the day after I streamed. Maybe the Millennium Dawn Matrix is real. And holy fuck, Spain is already annexable. I've been building that much in them. them. Well, Christ almighty. Hiya! There you go. Dude, really, all you need is France, and it almost looks like the Roman Empire. Alright, justification's done. They do have a lot of men in this border, and they might have more than I have assigned to them, but it's Iraq, so we should win. Hiya! And right on top of it, we also do have the air superiority over them, so yeah, this is gonna be a win on all fronts, believe it or not. Yeah, geez. Also, let's declare in Palestine. We should be safe. It's just Indonesia. I doubt they'll join NATO, but you never know. And naturally, I'm not sure why I did this, but I gave Palestine like probably the most fucking brutal army to deal with. I don't know why I did that. Also, we can start naval invasions. We apparently have naval superiority already. Palestine's dead, so I guess we'll just send you guys to Iraq to help finish them off. Holy divisions, dude. See, now that they're all bunched up, it might be never mind. It's not gonna be a pain to kill them. It's actually not gonna be that hard. Have we also... Okay, no, we're still sailing. I don't think there's even divisions on these ports. Okay, there are, but hardly any. We're gonna take that port on the island immediately. Yeah, Baghdad's gonna fall. They really don't want to give it up, man. Look at that. Oh! Oh my gosh! I want to see how many died there in like a heartbeat. 200,000. My gosh. Okay, dude, where are our divisions at? They must still be sailing. Why did the Iraqi forces scatter like I was the US? What a buggy game. Someone's got to fix this game, dude. I'm sorry. Someone's got to fix it. Hang on. Like, how do you fuck up game design that bad? I don't understand. Why is it saying I'm in the same war as the United States? Wait, is it? It's because of the glitch. I mean, as long as they don't get war score, it should be fine. They don't have war score at the moment, but we should hurry this up just in case. Our army's not really doing a good job catching up, but okay, we just encircled a ton of them, so it's really over. Can someone also tell me why the fuck the United States is being counted as naval dominance against me? And just as I worry, look who should... Bro, why are you in this? Like, man, I might actually go back to the save. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, bro, just die. Like, the longer you live, the more you're just gonna give these idiots war score. Alright, there you go. Indonesia dies. Again, if they get a state, I'm restarting. Yeah, bro, okay, yeah, no. We are going back. Fuck you. Like, do I really have to kill every single person that fights for the Indonesian military for you to surrender? Is that seriously what you're making me do? Because it's... Thank you. It was getting kind of disgusting, but now we have that. Tungsten for the rest of the game, boys. Let's go.
And as if our luck couldn't get any better, I discovered that France completely abandoned NATO and just randomly began airstriking. Without America's protection, the Roman lands even Justinian never reached were just in sight, and I had a war goal to make them mine.
We'll have to show them what's up, I guess. And now they immediately do go for the push here. I'll be curious to see how they do. I also don't know how many divisions they have on the border here. So we're just gonna have to hope that we can hold that front while our naval invasions do their job. They got nobody on their ports, so I mean, I think we've already won, actually. I don't know what their game plan was for this. All I can say is they done goofed. They done fucked up. We do also... 12 planes lost to anti-air in a single day is crazy. Okay, I don't know what this division planner's cooking. He might just get me encircled, though, if I don't pay attention. Bro, we shouldn't be throwing this. Yeah, we're gonna probably get them encircled, but I guess that's fine. We're about to connect it with this, so. Look, let's just make sure we don't lose some divisions here. We're gonna take this province. There you go. We're also outside of Paris here. Let's start a battle for it. All right, there we go. Paris... Done got him. Paris is down. Alright, sir, get out of Toulouse. There's no way you have enough divisions to stop all of us now. Poor France, man. This is what you get. And as the Ukrainian volunteers also. Why are you even here? Strasbourg falls. Please let that be the end. Thank you. France is now under a rule. Let's just take these two states to start with. That way I can say we border the whole Mediterranean, basically. And there we go. You can't ask for a better game as Greece, man. Let me tell you. And we can annex Iraq. Hope. Honk! I don't know what sound that was, but there you go. Mesopotamia is Roman, which it wasn't for a very long time in its history, but it is now.
Originally, the whole point of this video was just to reform the Byzantines and take back everything lost since Justinian's reign. But now, we were expanding so much, and after France, I really felt I could go further. I wanted the whole Roman Empire back.
We're 38% influence for Canada, and we're also training about a couple hundred divisions at the moment. You know, nothing crazy, right? So
I hope that by puppeting Canada, I could deter the United States from doing anything sinister while I prepared for my invasion of the British Isles.
will I be able to win the matchup? That I don't know. And here are the first mass deployments. Let's go. Like, we just make so much stuff. We're literally making like 50 IFVs a day. It's insane. I even make 4 fighters a day. That's unheard of. Yeah, when you have this much of Europe in the late game, you can build extremely quickly. Although, looks like NATO is going to expand yet again because Poland, or I should say Romania, decided to declare war on Moldova, which I guess was part of NATO. So now, oh my gosh. I tell you every time, and now you drag them in. That's great. So now the Commonwealth is also dragged into this. For some reason, Pakistan's also willing to join my faction. Fuck it. It would be annoying if India declared war on them, but I doubt they'll do that. Also, yeah, Purple France looks so good. I'm not going to annex them, but until I'm done with NATO, though, because, yeah, I clearly am going to need to make the border as small as I can with this faction. It's fucking huge for no reason. And more broken NATO mechanics, just give them a Russia for free. Now there's even more I'd have to defend. For fuck's sake. Anything that the game can do to just fucking magically summon more to NATO, they do it. And now this little piece of shit wants to join the faction. You know what, dude? If it's a distraction, then it's in the faction. They may have gone to Russia, but I just got a Confederation of Mountain Peoples of the Caucasus. And take that, it makes... There's literally no fucking money. Let's just see if we can coup Canada. I doubt it. 14% chance of a successful coup. Was 13 last month. And holy fuck. What? Are we blessed? How did that happen? Alright, man. 5 days before the war starts, and hopefully I'll be able to win. Let's dump some tea into the harbor. Hoo-yah! It looks like we're winning every single naval invasion today. We're in engagement with the Royal Navy, and somehow we're sinking stuff. I don't know how. I guess the Royal Navy really has fallen off or something. Let's see if we can just trap them in the London corridor here. Perfect. The problem with having this many men is that there's just so many front lines and so many divisions flying everywhere. Like, I almost feel like I have ADHD just watching it. I don't. London falls. This is the strat we're going to use against the US, though. Just division spam. And we were able to bonk the UK this hard. There you go. Is Ukraine a major, bro? Don't tell me. Ukraine is... Yeah, Ukraine's a major, so we'll have to work with them. Oh my god, we sunk the UK capital ships. We sunk the pride of their fleet. How?
Looking back, I really thought things couldn't get better. There was just one thing I didn't take into account starting this war. Our worst nightmare.
Dude, what the fuck? Okay, bro, USA's definitely turning on some hacks out here. Suddenly, they're starting to auto-win. I also don't know why my guys are so insistent on counter-attacking and just losing all of their org. Like, I have to say, it was quite a good match until undersupplied Abrams just started attacking. Then apparently it's just over. Like, why are the stats this high? Oh, I know! Country. Yeah, because their name's United States, they're now overpowered. Well, I hope you enjoyed this game. Well, let's see if I can push out of here without the United States intervening. This has single-handedly made me lose all faith in being able to defeat the United States, but I guess we have to at least try. The fix is in. Over a river line, it doesn't matter. God, do I hate them. How can you not see? Literally, as soon as the United States division dies, look how quick the win is. How can you not see the overpowered fucking garbage? Look, dude, it's not my fault you can't code the AI to be smart enough to actually be like the United States. It doesn't mean you should just give it cheats. Like, you're noticing the only battles I lose are to US divisions, right? It's not a me problem. It's this game is unbalanced garbage problem. Like, dude, I'm going back. I'm so fucking done with this.
I tried to redo the war, only this time playing naval invasions for both England and Ukraine. But of course, the ending we called the Wayne Door Matrix was 5 steps ahead of me.
Czechoslovakia randomly declares war on Ukraine while my naval invasion is still planning. So effectively, I don't really have a way to avoid the US. Shit game. The US Army is literally just a million of these guys who fucking don't die. You shoot them in the head and just the bullet fucking flattens on their face. And then they fucking pick you up with 2 fingers and fucking snap you in half like a twig. I mean, the best part is I can see how many divisions they can send. 14, 12, 8, 7! Are we for real? They can literally send a whole army group. And then Germany just does the same fucking thing. So there's literally just 2 additional army groups as intervention. One of them being from the most fucking cheated Matrix country of them all. Yeah, that's real fair. This faction's overpowered. I just hope you all know NATO is banned. And I mean fucking banned from any more of my games until further notice.
The United States have been doing everything to stop me in this game, from all the way back in Libya till now. And for the first time, I really felt I didn't have an answer.
At this point, with how buggy it is, why even bother just keeping on going? Just fucking puppet them.
But there was still something in me that told me to keep going. All that rage inside of me convinced me that we couldn't just let the US get away with this. If they wanted to sabotage my game, they were going to have to fight me to the death to keep me from completing Justinian's dream.
We're 2 weeks out, and this is what the front line looks like. Like, dude, literally, if I cannot push this and circle in, I might just fucking punch a hole through my monitor. I might just attend a Diddy party if it goes bad. Alright, Jesus Christ, dude. There's just no way I win this. But I only have one chance, and that chance is fucking now. Go. Like, Lord have mercy, it's barely winning. I mean, I know it's gonna go real bad once all of these people in the Balkans join. Like, how are we even gonna hold the line? Look at the lag, bro. I can't play this game anymore. It's so stupid, bro. Stop lagging. What are you doing? This unoptimized junky mod. Am I making too much progress? Is the game gonna try to crash or something? How am I supposed to micro when the game's going this goddamn slow? I'm not kidding. I reload the whole game, and we're still lagging. This mod, it's throwing the biggest hissy fit because I'm standing up to the Matrix for once. How is Millennium Dawn using 12 gigs of RAM? You wanna see that? Look at this shit. How are we using 12 gigs of fucking RAM? What is going on? I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to play this whole war out. Okay, dude, it's still lagging. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? They're just abandoning the something weird is happening. Oh, it's the NATO. I forgot we naval invaded. Obviously, I was going to win this game if it's being this fucking feisty at me. I mean, little buddy, you can lag me out all you want, but you are still losing every single bit of these men. All those US kids will never see home again, thank fuck. What's the kill count? They've already killed 64k of me, but I've just killed 273,000 of them. At least I can say through all of the lag that I've gotten this Byzantine Empire to enter my home state of New Jersey. Also, Portugal is on its last leg, so we're gonna have all of Iberia soon. After that, you will have pretty much, I mean, other than like Cyprus and Hezbollah, will have reunited all of the Roman land. I'm honestly surprised we are doing this well. We're actually also holding out east here, probably because there's no US divisions. So is that Washington DC wide open? Don't mind if I do, buddy. Even with all this lag, you're not gonna save Washington. There we go, we just took Arlington, the Pentagon is now Byzantium, and now there's Washington DC. It has fallen. I really do need to unite these fronts. I need even divisions on each side of this. I don't think they ever really give up, do they? Yeah, we're literally just one tile away at this point, but they still don't want to give it up. These people are so annoying. All right, here's an encirclement. More Abramses have to die. It is what it is, bro. You're gonna lag my game? I don't care. You probably would leave by now. Guess what? Daddy Bean ain't going anywhere. I hate to break it to you, pal. Okay, can we take Hagerstown? I don't know why the resist. Now it's obviously rigged. I mean, come on. You're telling me that's a loss? Like, I can tell when the fucking just internal clock switches and suddenly I can't win a battle anymore. Like, you're not slick. I know you like to think you are, but you're not. Oh, and now they're breaking through in Europe, so I'm gonna have to defend that as well. That's awesome. Oh my god, dude, just kill Portugal. They literally have nobody. Why haven't we killed this a long time ago? Oh my goodness. Portugal's finally down. I don't think I'll need that army to help me in Europe here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send that army that just finished off Portugal to America. Holy fuck, dude. It's literally so stupid how much it lags right now. I mean, you would think with how many fucking one province tiles here. Oh wait, we might take it. Let's go. Now we'll slowly just suffocate Maryland out, I guess.
We were making slow but steady work on the east coast of the United States. But suddenly, the game decided to bless us.
Okay, dude, why is the game frozen now? Am I making too much progress? Like, gosh, oh golly. Oh, United States of Europe. Wait. Let it actually kind of cook. It's its own faction for some reason. That's fire, dude. Let's go. Dude, now the US has no allies. I'm safe. Holy save of the century.
Whether this was just a stroke of luck or the Matrix leaving the United States for Europe, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see later.
I thought I was gonna rage quit this after like an hour. Let's start this northern offensive. Look at that. Winds across the front up there. Oh, man. Oh, so wait a minute. Romania's free for the taking now. That's right. I'm gonna get all the Bulgarian land back. And it looks like we got our supply hubs out here built. So we got supply. We can finally try to cause encirclement. Or we just lose. Okay. My gossy. And looks like US is neglecting. So they're gonna have Australian divisions out here. What are you doing, bro? Are you just gonna throw? I guess they're scared of what's going on up except they withdrew from there as well, so I have no idea what they're doing anymore. Guys, all in on Alaska, we might win from there. Just attack that, like, how is he even alive? He's got like 20 men fighting for him right now. Also, Romania crumbled easily, as you imagine. It's literally just Afghanistan out here. Holy fuck. That I did not see. Well, good thing we have that army, what the fuck is going on, dude? I'm gonna have a lot of killing to do. A lot of people might have to die. Modified by 712%. It's not even hiding it. That literally means that the division is performing 7 times stronger than it should. Like, dog, with all these divisions, how is that even at 68? Bro, I know the AI is retarded, but it really doesn't need this many cheats to win. I guarantee you it doesn't. I mean, it's just getting sick what it's doing. All right, we're making plays around Chicago while there's nobody here. So we're going for Chicago right now. There's no way they can protect it, right? Yeah. Problem is, of course, going to be stopping this fucking probably 700% overperformer from doing anything. Oh, now he's not performing at 700. He's only performing at 200. And look how bad of a win it is. I'm telling you, that's how much this Matrix needs to fucking cheat to do anything. All right, buddy, big mistake. You shouldn't have tried taking Chicago back. You're an obnoxious little asshole. I feel like I've done so much encircling damage, and yet they're still kicking at me. They're still winning battles they honestly shouldn't be. Dude, is this like the unkillable encirclement? My god. What am I watching? I am making good work, but some of these encirclements just don't die, dude. How are you not dying, bro? Like, okay, maybe that's why, but I don't... They've pretty much shut all my planes down. That's what I mean. It just refuses to let me win. Even when it looks like I might. It just says, fuck yeah, get out of here. My god. This game is so painful. Can I even... there's no way I can kill this. Never mind. I can kill that, but not... oh my gosh. Oh, so now that we've actually janitored up Anatolia, we might as well finish off the rest of what exists in NATO here in the steppe region. So let's activate that. And because there's really only Afghanistan infantry, this should be a pretty clean sweep of them. And there goes Azerbaijan. They are now dead. I think we have done the damage. I think a win is pretty much all but guaranteed at this point. So I'm not really stressing about it. They've abandoned the Pacific. Where are they all? There's still 500k of them. Is 500k just like not enough to cover their border or something? I mean, maybe not. I don't know. All right, there's so much pressure on these people. We're about to surround Houston. We're about to take the whole San Francisco Bay Area. I can't imagine Los Angeles is very far considering the situation. How are they on fire? What the hell happened? Let's just attack Houston with everything. That's gonna fall because there's like no supply left in this country. We've literally just annihilated each other at this point. This is what it takes to end the United States. You literally have to sacrifice everything I've made with 300 military factories in the past 5 years. Oh my gosh, the game freezes. Oh my fucking god. United States down, baby. We did it. Holy fuck. The US is dead. Yes! And that right there is the deal. For the most part, we own just about everything. But, we're not done because I do need to kill. I want to kill the European... maybe I don't want to kill the European Union. Holy fuck. We have the Soviet Empire who wants to join us. Okay, man. We're taking faction members, I guess. Oh, so let Canada cook, because look at this nasty naval invasion on Karelia. I didn't even... wait. We're at war with all of these people. You puppet all of this? And that's another huge border. Oh no, Europe sold. And Canada's already taking opportunity of it. I mean, holy shit, did Europe's... Canada, hey, chill! I did not know you had that game. Holy fuck. Hey, let's just go in then. Let's knock these idiots out. Brazil, get out of here. This is not your war to win, little bro. It's almost not even fair what we're doing right... how did that even win? We won so bad there, we didn't even get the encirclement. That's so stupid. And what is this? How does Canada have a say? Aren't they a puppet? What is that? Holy shit, Canada might actually be selling. They're just gonna release these people. I don't even know why he's got a say in it. He's a puppet. Provisional administration of... why do you even have a say? Canada, you're a puppet. Since when did puppets get a say in peace deals? That's never been a thing. What the fuck? Alright, that should be the end of Poland, though. Where are you getting the will to live, bro? I wish I had this amount of will to live. There you go. How are they getting a say? Oh, so you just let them free. Is my war Jordan ready? Apparently, yes, it has been, I guess. Capital cities are really going to be taken here in the coming days. Capitulated so quick you couldn't even see the light of day anymore. But for Hezbollah, I have a feeling we're going to need a lot more planes than that because they're basically just 50 quadrillion men in one tile. Literally more army in that tile than there is population. It's like the Millennium Dawn Matrix of the terrorist world. And there goes Hezbollah. Whee-ha! Now, I suspect we're just going to not win because there's... no, we're going to win. That wasn't on my bingo card for 2026. Although the number is going down, so I wouldn't say we've won yet. Lord have mercy, dude. What is this? I mean, we're still somehow pulling it out. Hey, good use of volunteers, man. Good job. Good thing you sent them here. I mean, who knows what would happen to Hezbollah without them? The China ones, my God. Yeah, no saving Hezbollah. I don't know why you're trying to save terrorists. And there you go. The entire Levant is in our control. Now it's just basically Kurdistan, and then we go after Europe. And it flips back to the name of Ukraine. I almost want to post this on YouTube just to show this image off. But I don't want to spoil this, so I'm probably going to hold off from that. You know, maybe I'll just post this image on the Patreon so that the early access kids can see it. Why don't you follow the Patreon too? For 5 Meanbean coins a month, you too can see early access content like this. But anyway, let's get back to the shit.
If you wanted to fully reform the Roman Empire and seal this campaign, I would have to go to our strongest enemy yet. I didn't think it would be Ukraine of all people, but these guys had over 4 million men and made $700 billion a week. Even more than our country did. This would be the biggest battle the world had ever seen. But luckily, I had some tricks up my sleeve.
Okay, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know we had this much in stockpile right now. I didn't think we had that many. We were literally, like, going extinct with planes a year ago. And now all of a sudden, it's like, they were always here. What are you talking about? We didn't lose any planes. This is the most planes I've ever been able to get in a single run before. Like, actually produce them. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to introduce to you a new faction member of the Eastern Roman Empire. The mighty Mauritania. The Eastern Roman Empire now owns more of the African coast. Alright, we're gonna kill Kurdistan now. And then right after that, I think we should be ready for Europe. I don't see much of a reason to hold back anymore. Let's go to war with Kurdistan. Hoo-yah! I also forgot to turn off the exercising. No matter though, it's only Kurdistan militias. It's honestly quite pathetic when you think about it. But there you go, Kurdistan's gone. They will be killed.
After Kurdistan's death, Ukraine was the last country standing in the way of Justinian's long-lost dream. The final war to end the campaign was finally here.
Here we go, we can just call it... Why is the Congo in this? I don't even know, bro. We are officially at war. Oh my gosh. Lag City, dude. It's gonna have to use like quantum computing in order to fucking calculate the stats of these battles. Alright, we have landed in England once again. Oh shoot, they had way too many divisions over here in the east. I might have to cancel that attack for now. Why do they have so many guys? Good thing I did not call Romania in, because obviously we do not have the men for that. I don't think they're really even trying to defend Britain at least, but good lord, they are ruthless. I'm also hoping we're able to end Gibraltar quickly, because this is like 30 divisions I'm committing to it right now. Oh my gosh, I forgot Uzbekistan was in the war. Wait a minute, hang on. I didn't mean it like that. I forgot Uzbekistan was in this. Oh, there's a little bit of a misplay, but that's okay, guys. Misplays happen, right? I can tell these divisions are going to be nowhere near as challenging as the United States. So I think we have this in the bag. Let's just stick to terrain that we're favorable to win in, because I don't want to take too many losses early on and then lose because of it. Right here wouldn't be bad, actually. If we just do this, that's not really as lopsided as I thought, but you know what? It's a win. Let's also put pressure here. We got to cross the Rhine. We got this. There we go. One spot we crossed. I don't know if we're going to hold it, though. This is the strongest part of the border, it seems like. Let's try to take advantage of the fact they are off guard. Deny this guy from running. All right, come on, boys. You got to hurry up with these encirclements, because now they're just going to be able to retreat people out. Wait, we might be back. Let's go. I don't think we sold. W. They're making it so easy to push up the Benelux right now. Like, it's honestly easier than it normally is. And down here, as a matter of fact, because, I mean, we've caught them so off guard, I think. They weren't expecting it. They're still trying to attack in the Balkans. I mean, look at... Oh, damn. Their tanks are already suffering. Poor lad. That might be over already. Portugal's done. That's huge. That's another army group. Let's put this in the Balkans and start pushing from there. I was expecting a little more of a fight than this. I'll be honest. This is kind of easy at the moment. There's got to be some sort of encirclement opportunity around here. Unfortunately, they are still stopping us, so maybe not yet. But there's too much for them to defend, dude. There's no way they can hold this for that much longer. Let us push with this army and see how far we get. We should get further than last time, if the game's not rigged anyway. Wait a minute, guys. Guys, I forgot Georgia existed. Oh no. There's still a way to be okay with this. Actually, there's still a whole army group kind of just sitting around. We should be fine, but this was not ideal. We're probably gonna lose 60 infantry divisions. Do not panic, guys. Everything is under control. I solemnly swear. Dude, are they actually gonna take Constantinople? Y'all gotta hurry the fuck up. At least we have W faction members trying to stall them in Syria. We've cut off the Netherlands finally. We made it to the sea. I would like to kill the Netherlands as quick as possible because I am having bad PTSD of the Benelux from earlier in this video. Despite the fact the country that committed that is dead. Oh, speaking of the devil, I don't know why he's got that flag again. I guess he went democratic. Sarah Huckabee. Who the hell are you? And now that we have arrived in the Cossack region, let's call these people in. There we go. We also finally arrived in Turkey. We did save Constantinople. Let's go. We're saving this country. Oh my gosh, the lag. Baby Moim Dawn can't fucking handle the fact I'm out getting it right now. I'm gonna save because I'm worried it's gonna find a way to crash. Oh, also, I guess they renamed themselves to the United States of Europe again. I don't care. I'm still gonna end you. We know you're Matrix Part 2, but obviously you're a lot worse. This mass abandonment of the North is nuts. Let's just go in. Also finally getting close to cutting off this annoying little penis in the Alps. They really want to hold the mountains out here. Why? I mean, how much have you lost? You've lost a bit. You're down to like 2.6 million. It might not help that we're attacking the Alps in the dead of winter either, by the way. But guess what, boys? Hungary is wide the fuck open for literally no reason. I mean, we're going to Slovakia. We're going to reclaim that. We're about to also hit Vienna.
Despite my confidence, my army was slowly grinding to a halt. This winter was by far the worst of the entire campaign, and it made pushing anywhere in South Germany practically impossible. Until spring would come again, the only success I could find anywhere on the front was in northern Germany.
We might honestly just have to wait till spring if we can't push anywhere. Because right now, we're really not. At least in the Alps. I think let's just push in Germany. Germany hasn't been a problem. Let's just do that. What am I doing? When spring comes again, we shall attack the Alps and hopefully get that juicy encirclement we've been looking for. Pin that down, even though it's going to be a sure loss. Okay, that did nothing. That was stupid. I probably just lost like half a division of IFVs for no reason. These might be like literally Stalingrad level conditions out here on the front at this point. It's gotten that bad. I don't even want to push because of how cold this winter is. Well, God, what am I doing? Stop attacking the Alps, please. I know it looks like an easy win, but the snow's gonna fucking stuff itself in our troops' mouths and they're gonna die. We just cut all of that off too. Beautiful. Go in and don't let them have any mercy. And now Prague is wide open. We should be able to take down relative ease, because out here, as I said, the winter did not get anywhere near as bad, although it is starting to get bad in some tiles. Like, dude, can the winter weather go away? It's the middle of March. I guarantee you in southern Germany, there isn't fucking 10 feet of snow. 10v1. It's barely taking up. They just have to reinforce with one dude. Wait, we finally got him cut off. Please hold that. The game cannot be any more slutty than this. Holy cheap. At least we're gonna kill a few divisions before they relink that. We got a division there, let's go. It's all dying. Get out of here. And the snow might be finally starting to melt. Thank Christ. Okay, dude, the encirclement has to be like right on the horizon. Literally so close. We might have it, we might have it. Distract that. No, of course they fight back, but we're gonna take Vienna, so it might be okay. Pin it. Pin it all? You gotta take that, bro. On my YouTube career, you gotta fucking take that shit. That's gonna fall right there. There you go. This whole thing will finally end. I'm done with this Alps shit. Okay, we got them into little small clumps now, but again, they don't die. I don't understand why they're so resistant. Also, we are being bombed. That might be why. I did relocate everything to Germany. Wait, now that we have that, there you go. The bows turn around. Okay, it was bombing damage. Also, Northern Cyprus is ready to be conquered. I kind of almost forgot I justified on them. Hoo-yah! There you go. Why is it lagging again? Someone's got to fix this. The lag is insane. The fact that it keeps happening too. One of the pockets down to just this. Hopefully we can kill it, but oh wow. I thought it wouldn't because that number was a little low. We're gonna have to wait for this beautiful lag to end before we can see what the fuck the kill to death ratio was. This shit was some of the worst fighting I have ever had to endure. Along with the worst lag I've ever had to endure. But guess what? That's the last of them. 28k, 21k, bunch of single digit thousands, 75k, 30k, 83k, and I bet they hardly put a dent in their army size still. It's that crazy. 1.6, that's decent. Considering they probably had 3 million men at the start. We've killed about half their men. Lord, can the lag end? The fuck is it doing? Oh my god, I can't hardly play. It's trying to literally break my computer. Look, you can go for me all you want. Leave the motherfucking computer out of it. What did he even ever do to you? Although I do see this huge opportunity again over here because they're not guarding Europe, like, at all. Okay, we're so close, actually. Holy shit, we're blitzing. Sadly, this is also when supply becomes an issue and we struggle. Wait, don't have any planes out here. Wait, let's go. We can bomb this. We're actually so close already. Wait. They might let it happen. This would be the biggest encirclement of the whole game, I think. They're starting to push this back over here, but that's not gonna be enough, I don't think. Why there's... What division even? Uzbekistan? Bro, go away. Oh wait, there's a supply hub literally right here that I just haven't taken. Let's pin here because they're trying to run. Let's attack here. That's gotta be it. You gotta take that shit, bro. Come on. Yes! Hold it, though. They're not holding it. What are you doing? Come on, just take this, and we should be safe still. I think we have the encirclement for good. They ain't trying to get it back, so let's go, bro. They have 96 divisions in here. Yeah, that's like a quarter of their army. We just gotta make sure we don't let them escape, that's all. The supply problems would usually stop me from being able to do that, but they're not putting their planes here, though. I don't know why. Here they thought they could just camp in the Alps like babies and win it all. You gotta clutch up better than that if you want to beat me. That's honestly just a Reddit moment, if anything. Like, dude, the helmets are flying like crazy. We're also out of manpower. How the hell have I managed that? And now the game's starting to freeze again. It's being a baby. You've lost 4 million troops. This might be the bloodiest. Yeah, here we go. We're stampeding. Going back down the Levant once again. Their little parade over me is done. Very soon, I think, though, it will be time to launch the grand offensive that ends this game. Alright, bro. The game is so laggy. I'm just gonna go on an offensive throughout the whole front. Like, we're literally taking 1 hour every second. I had another 10 hour... No, actually, we're hitting almost 12 hours just playing this game today. And the crazy part is I've hardly even played any years at all. And we only have so little more to go. And I can finally kiss this game goodbye. Wait, we can still take St. Petersburg. That's a huge victory point dump. Take St. Petersburg and Moscow. I think that actually might be war. God bless. I can finally eat dinner at 12:16 a.m. I'm so hungry. Oh, that's fun. Oh! God bless. For some reason, we didn't need Moscow. It's over. I'm free! Yes! Alright, lads. The final peace deal of the day. Actually, wait, no, it's not. I have to kill Northern Cyprus yet. This is so fucking amazing. Like, look what we've created here. Byzantine Empire. I think we did a little more than Byzantine. Alright, Northern Cyprus is taken. And there you go. That's the final peace deal of this game. There. It's done. I don't ever have to log on to this again. Hallelujah, baby. We are here as the Byzantines at last. $994 billion of gross income. My god, this place is overpowered. And it took me way too long, so I hope in my efforts you are willing to at least give me a fucking like and subscription. Or else, who knows? Maybe Diddy will suck on your little toe tonight. You don't want that. How about you like and subscribe, you fucking idiot? Goodbye.